Let me know if y'all can hear me. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Can y'all hear me? What up, what up, what up? I ain't been in my truck in so long. It did no live with y'all. Feel good to be in the truck. Yeah, it's my son's birthday today, so I gotta go pick up his little gift. He don't know it yet. I told him I wasn't getting him nothing. I told you I gotta get him ready for the world. So far as he know, he ain't getting nothing. Yeah, it's raining. It is definitely raining. Get out of the way, homeboy. Yeah, but I saw something. I think I might be late to the party. It happened maybe about a month ago. There was a young man on. I think he was on Dr. Umar Johnson. I think I saw the same interview on 2 or 3 other people platform. It was a young man. I think his name was Callan K.R. Walker or something like that. It's a crazy spelling. It's a K-A-A-L-A-N or something like that. Callan K.R. Walker. And man, that story there damn near made me cry. That was heartbreaking. I think he was in the movie Superfly. And this guy in the movie Superfly, he came and I guess from what it sounds like, he was just a bad friend, a bad homie. Didn't seem like he needed to go to prison. His homeboy just needed to not mess with him no more, maybe. But the homeboy really should have not messed with the chick no more, if you ask me. I mean, if what he alleged was true, that I wouldn't want no girl that's gonna bend over. If you would lean over a computer for my homeboy, what would you do for a motherfucker that I don't know? That when you ain't around. Like, guys, we gotta start thinking about this shit for real. If I got a woman that will be that disrespectful to put her mouth and try to seduce a friend of mine, he might be a shit friend, but we all know as men, we cannot mean no harm and tear some ass up. I don't know why. It's just a man thing. Bitch, I ain't like her. I just tear some ass up. Back in the day. But anyway, I'm just saying, men, we are different. So, if a girl of mine, or not mine, because I don't possess anybody, but if a girl that I was dating or dealing with would do that and try to seduce one of my homeboys, and then if what he's saying in the video is true, she put his mouth on him, man, please. Man, please. Come on, man. What we got going on here? What we got going on here? And so now, once again, we have proven this believe all women thing have yet again ruined another black man. That man said he got out of prison with down there like $12 to his name, all over something that's seemingly false. The charges were dropped, all over somebody saying he did something. That's American justice now. A man got to waste 2 years of his life to prove that he's innocent when we keep telling a lie saying it's innocent until proven guilty. If it's innocent to proven guilty, then why the fuck somebody got to sit in jail and then get out and say, oh shit, you were right the whole time, here you go. You done lost all your business, the respect of everybody else. Just go out there and try again, motherfucker. It's like, what the fuck? If you keep me in jail for 2 years over some shit I told you I didn't do, and I can prove I didn't do it, and you kept me in jail for 2 years, you should be able to pay triple, quadruple times that back, because I can't get my respect back after you tarnish my reputation. And it seems like they got a Ponzi scheme going on now, to where if a man don't get down or lay down with this go along, get along gang, he can bump into the wrong woman. All these beautiful black women, if they so choose to go out and live a lifestyle and have fun and date, have sex, they're not under any recourse of a man coming back saying, oh, she raped me, or R-word me, sorry. She R-word me. There's not any recourse for that. That's not even going to be in the cards for a woman. But it seems like there's always in the cards for a man. If I wanted to say I'm single right now, these women in my DM right now, I want them all. I want every last woman in my DM. I want everything they got to offer. I only want what they got to offer. I only want what they got to offer. And I want them all, and I want them all right now. What if I was to say that hypothetically? How long you think it'd be before somebody say, I did something inappropriate, and they're reaching out to me? This is amazing what we trying to turn men into. Why can't a man enjoy the fruits of his labor? If a man want to go out and hump every willing woman, why can't he do it without having to worry about some type of case? Coercing men to take plea bargains and all that. Because when you build up a reputation, sometimes men, you don't have to be guilty. You just be like, oh shit, I want this to go away. No jail time. What? Okay. And that's not in every case. That's definitely not in every case. Because I'm hearing that from It's Been Real that Bill Cosby has said some things similar to Charlemagne the God on air about alleged Spanish fly. And if he done that, then I can't rock with that. I gotta go check it out, but I'm not one of the guys that's gonna be in a part of no go along, get along game. No sir. It's a standard. If you acted and behaved like Charlemagne the lesser charge, bragging about giving women some Spanish fly, I can't rock with that. No, I can't rock with that. If a woman wants Spanish fly, she can get up and get it her goddamn self. Man, if you don't motherfucking go, I know you trying to let me over. Just get your good Samaritan motherfucking ass on. God damn, bitch, you gonna run me off the goddamn road trying to let me over. Stupid motherfucker, it's raining. Jesus Christ. Anywho. Fucking wanna try so hard to help. About to cause an accident. Get the fuck on, man. Please get the hell over. This Atlanta, I know how they usually run up into the back of another car trying to keep you from getting over. So I don't rush over. I take my time like an old man. Go on about your business. I don't want no trouble. So finally, I run into a good Samaritan so hard, he about to run me into the goddamn side of the road trying to, come on, brother. Get your ass on. You know what? How many of y'all woke up today? You know what? I went and got me a boss last night, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I went and got me a boss, because Stephen A. Smith inspired me, man, I just want to see what it feel like. I don't want to judge somebody, My friends keep laughing at me like a motherfucker. Talking about, yeah, motherfucker, you think you know everything. You talk about you can always find a through line. And I just can't find a through line. So maybe I think if I get a boss and I wake up every day with the ideal of pleasing my boss and getting him paid, just maybe I can understand it from his perspective and be right. So I don't want to be ignorant. Nah, fuck that. I'm going to be ignorant. I ain't got no goddamn boss. Nah, I can't do it. I let him laugh, joke all he want. He got me on this one. Shit, I'm wrong. Fuck her that. Wake up every day. So if you work at Walmart, you work at Waffle House, you wake up every day trying to please your ragged ass boss that got you standing there in front of that hot ass fryer, and when you ask for a raise, motherfucker want to be slow with it. Shit, man, please. But yeah, man, back to that interview, man, of that young brother, man. I wonder why, for the dude Kalen K.R. Walker, I wonder why none of our civil rights attorneys have went and rallied around this brother. It's been a month now. Why haven't they went and rallied around this brother now that he's free and offered to work pro bono? Because this man was wrongfully accused. Clearly don't have the money to do it. He's a black man who was on the rise. And just like I said before, every time a black man go up, one got to come down before another one go up. So if it's too many trying to go up at the same time, they got to take a few away. Now, this young man had this, he almost killed himself, he said. He said he filled up a water bottle full of Benadryl. Imagine, he said he almost had a heart attack. Imagine knowing that you're an innocent person and someone drove you to the point that you're about to take your own life. Imagine the buck breaking that we're watching. Imagine the sacrifices and the buck breaking that what we so-called blacks that's strong and together, we talk all this shit with our fists up. Imagine what we're watching happen to our brothers. Where is the civil rights leaders and attorneys for when they don't die? This man is alive, and he went through torture that almost drove him to take his own life. Where is the support for that? Where's the awareness for that? Where's the bill passed for that? This man said there's nothing but Asians. He said that, no, sorry. He said there's nothing but black and Latino men and women in prisons. He says majority black and Latino men and women. That's what he said. And we steady shouting like we free. This man said he went up on his father and he cursed him out. He hated his father because his mother told him that his father wasn't there for him and his father didn't like him. Imagine the power that some women have to destroy their young boy. Imagine that he said his father started yelling at him and crying at the same time. Imagine the anger and the heartbreak of his father. Somebody who's rendered powerless through our court systems, rendered powerless to a man, almost have enough rage to hit his son just because he has the mindset of his mother. He has the energy and the rage of his mother because his mother lied to him. Imagine how empty that make a child feel, thinking that somebody that probably look, walk, act, talk. Imagine a child going through life feeling like that person didn't want me and it was all a lie. Do you guys realize the mental torment that is for a man? For his son to come up on him and say, F you, or be disrespectful when a man knew that we were trying and all of us tried. But sometimes you get that woman that say, you got to respect me. No, I don't like you. I don't got to respect you. All I got to do is say, where the time, where the date. I don't got to disrespect you either. We can just stay away. It's about the kids, remember? It's about the kids, remember? And I've talked to many aunties. I've talked to many Women, and when a woman gets like that, the only advice another woman gives you is just to keep fighting. You just go ahead and keep fighting. You know why? Because those women know when a woman gets like that, there's nothing you can do about it. When a woman gets to the point where she's worried about herself over her children, that is the most destructive mentality and the most destructive behavior that you're going to see. Because not only are you affecting and probably hindering a man's life, but you're hindering and destroying your own children's life. And you're causing unnecessary trauma to your own life. And that's sad. And that's not an attack on all women, because I notice when you say something about a sector of women that we all know do this type of stuff, we all have women, we all have friends. Hell, I got a homegirl that do it. And I'll be the one encouraging her, don't do him like that. Fuck him, he don't come around. I like, look at the way you talking. Who the fuck wanna come around? I try to be that objective friend, like, damn, you can't, she already a tall woman. You already tall, he already don't wanna go to jail. He not coming around you when you acting like that. Yeah, but them his kids. But look at what you doing and saying. What you doing and saying can get this man arrested. He is not gonna come with you behaving like that. So if you want this man to come see his children, why don't you calm yourself down, and whatever emotions you have for him, whatever reason that got you talking like that, figure that out first. And then allow him to come around, and I guarantee you'll see a change. Yeah, but yeah. I said, well, goddamn, I'm about to go. Oh, shit. Shit be crazy, B. Some of you ladies just don't understand. It's an unfair fight. So we just not gonna fight. It is an unfair fight. So why the fuck would we engage? No. We let you talk shit and go fight our homeboys or go fight another nigga. That's why there's so much violence in the street. A little bit, I think. I might have snapped. I don't know. I don't know. But I do know one thing. There's an old saying that you attract more flies with honey than you do with shit. And just because my homegirl, I keep trying to tell her, and she's starting to listen. And the only time she started to listen is when she got a man. She got a new man now, so I don't think she like him as much. So all the excuses, I think she taking them out the way. He don't have money all the time. Like, goddamn, you just got the nigga locked up, goddamn, 2 months ago. How the fuck you gonna have some money for you just got out? Nigga ain't been out, he ain't even got 2 weeks in the hole yet. Yeah, he got some vices. Shit, you knew you used to do that shit with him now. I know you, homegirl. All that shit you saying he doing still, you used to do that shit with him. So calm and take. Come on now, you my dog now. I know you. You my people, so I ain't gonna lie to you now. This love. I be trying to get a hug, then she go to swinging at me and shit. She probably in the chat laughing her motherfucking ass off. Cause she know I'm telling the goddamn truth. That motherfucker will beat your ass, boy. Talking about, why he don't come around? Why? I mean, I just don't need his kid right now. But he gotta go through your big crazy ass shit. He ain't come around there to get his ass whipped. Fuck you talking about? Have you seen you? Shit. Motherfucker. Well, we gotta stop lying so goddamn much, man. It'll be a better world if we stop lying so goddamn much. Is it some sorry ass daddies, some ain't shit motherfuckers? Yes. But it's some sorry ass ain't shit mamas. I'm gonna try to tell you, I got cousins. I'm gonna get one of my cousins on here that know they ain't shit. Real stomp down woman that she just don't give a fuck. She got OnlyFans. She had all the shit. She was mad when they locked old boy up that had the back page and all that shit. She mad as a motherfucker. I got one of them cousins, so y'all could try to play that shit with somebody else. My cousin was back paging like a motherfucker. She was balling too, boy. Shit. Fuck you talking about her body, her choice. It's funny how y'all pick and choose when it's their body, their choice. It's her body, her choice. I ain't judging for her. She told me, shit, I'm making money. I said, damn. I didn't get it. Ain't none of my business. I wasn't gonna give her no goddamn money. I ain't gonna judge unless I'm ready to help out. Do your thing, boo-boo. Shit. Who am I to judge? But I know we need to stop motherfucking lying. We need to stop lying so goddamn much like we don't know there's some fucked up men and there's some fucked up women. So I don't want to hear that shit. You trying to make this shit a blanket, one-way thing. All men are bad and toxic. Shitting me. The way that young man almost made me goddamn cry. I don't know his mama, but that I ain't gonna say she toxic. But I'm gonna say that was the wrong thing to damn do. I couldn't imagine growing up. Even my daddy did all kind of shit. And what I'm finding out as an adult, and thank God my mom protected me for it, because I can handle it better as an adult. Shit, that's the purpose of being a fucking parent. You protect your kids from the truths that they don't need to know. Shit, and that's why there's so many upset boys around the world, because us men, we were taught, if you were taught by a real man, you were taught to let a woman, to not embarrass your son. A man could have slept with a woman I got a friend like this. That he had a baby with a girl that's, please don't call me in the middle of my live. All right, if you didn't see it, that's cool. But I got a homeboy who had a baby in that type of situation, to where a girl that they met that night, they ran the train on the chick, and she was willing. She was willing. She wasn't drunk. She wasn't high. She was acting happy. I hauled ass. But I'm glad I hauled ass. But 5 or 6 guys had sex with this girl, and the guy who went first tried to be slick. He like, I'm gonna go first. Shit, she ain't gonna know who did what. He went first, did not use a rubber, and let off in the woman, which produced a kid that nobody had an idea which one, because clearly he wasn't the only one that did that. So a man would not tell his son that this is how you got into the world. And some of those women that have children in that situation, they'll know the terms of how you had this child, and instead of respecting it and knowing that we ain't really know each other, those be the ones that talk the craziest to a man sometimes. And then a guy is like, wait a minute, hold up. How the fuck can I respect talking to you and me, all my homies? Like, don't do this. Let's just make it about that. And I'm telling you, men have been trained to be quiet on a lot of these scenarios and a lot of these situations. But men is making your boys angrier by your being quiet. I don't know if you want to tell them the gory details of how you met their mama, but the mamas are allowed to destroy your reputation, destroy your name, make this little boy or this little daughter hate you, and somehow you're trained to be quiet and not defend yourself. To me, that is child abuse, to have your child thinking, and the court system and everybody telling men to be quiet while women don't be quiet. I think men, it's time for you to start speaking up. These kids are saying the same thing over and over and over again. I felt like my daddy didn't care. I felt like my daddy wasn't there. They're saying it over and over again. In the rap songs, they're saying it everywhere. So when is the government gonna start listening to the kids? This man now is a grown man telling the story that during his childhood, he thought his father wasn't there. Do we care about men at all? Because somebody would be crying. That little boy would be on Oprah if he said he thought his mother didn't care. He'd be on Dr. Phil, a spinoff of Oprah. But the only time we want to bring a man's name up is when we're bashing him for not being there. But we don't want to talk about the reasons and the situations of why men walk the fuck away. We not gonna walk over glass and fight with no woman to see our children. We're not gonna do it. while government gets paid off dysfunction. Because that's all that's happening. More often than not, the lawyers make more money than the women. Now we got men so afraid to say a woman wrong about anything. You know why that is? Because they've been raised by only mama. They've been raised by only grandma. They gonna think they disrespecting mama for telling the truth. They gonna be thinking they disrespecting grandma. This ain't got nothing to do with your mama or your goddamn grandma. This got something to do with masculinity. This got something to do with what's right. This got something to do with no little girl or no little boy should think that their father does not love or respect or want to be with them just because the mother feels like it. Let it be actually true. If it's a sorry ass man, okay, highlight him. But if it's a man that's willing to give his time, now it make it seem like you gotta be rich to be a goddamn daddy. Well, it ain't a lot of rich fucking mamas. So we need to take this fake, it's gotta be about money bullshit off the table. Cause if it's about money, then a lot of these women don't qualify to be parents. And I'm sorry if that hurt somebody's feelings. I just see numbers. Numbers told me I was right. So we gotta stop this bullshit. We are attacking these kids on every goddamn psychological level. Now, I want a psychiatrist because that's above my pay grade. I want somebody who really does this in that profession. Tell people the effects and the ramifications of what this young man had to deal with growing up as a child, that he can admit in his adult life that he hated his own father because he thought he wasn't there for him. He thought he didn't love him. And now he's just trying to figure out him and his father's relationship as an adult. Can somebody tell these mothers how that affects their son's relationship with other women, and how that affects them being a parent, and how that affects their entire fucking life? Can some psychiatrists not be cut off and say they're being toxic? Let it be a female. And let her not hate her mama. Let somebody that has a pay grade to say the truth. Say the truth. That we are damaging these children with what adults are allowed to do to them. Now I'm done. Let the psychiatrist speak.